Night begins tonight, and for the last week, Taste and See Southwest Florida has been giving you a preview of the restaurants that will be featured. Today, we take a final look at a Cape Coral Italian restaurant as La Corte steps into the Cornerstone kitchen.
Chef Nicholas James has been cooking French and Italian food for a long time. He says the key to fresh pasta is,
as soon as it starts to float, you're just about there. It's a fresh egg pasta, which I actually just made this morning.
During first bite, you can try some of that fresh pasta from La Corte in Cape Coral.
I cut this with a knife. I don't use a machine. I don't use a mixer. I do everything by hand. So every single noodle that comes out of this kitchen has my, which might sound gross, has my fingerprint on it. So it's a little more personalized.
Chef Nick says it's also important to make sure the pasta water is nice and salty.
From there, we're going to move on to our bolognese sauce, which is a meat sauce combined of filet, New York, pork, lamb scraps, veal. Anything we can grind up, we cook it down in red wine and pomodoro and veal stock for about 8 hours. And the big thing about making pasta is you always finish cooking your pasta in the sauce. A lot of people make a pasta and then they put the sauce on top. Right. And then you're done eating the pasta and then you eat the sauce and then it's like, and then you have sauce on the bottom, or the noodles are dry. Yeah. If you cook everything together, everything's going to coincide, everything's going to be emulsified, and every single bite is going to have flavor in it.
And this is a staple here at La Corte, huh?
Yeah, this is going to be on our tasting menu for our restaurant week, and this is one of our staple items. All right, so we'll kill the heat here, slowly drag it off the bowl here.
Last but not least, it's topped off with Parmesan and parsley.
Because if you don't put olive oil on your food, you're not cooking.